Good day, friends. Good day, humans. And good day, all the lawyers, advocates, and judges. Today's little story is dedicated to all the legal team that defending for many, many years Julian Assange. As well is dedicated to Donald Trump's new Governor General and new Attorney General, who is actually going to bring a total revamping of existing legalese system or fake legal system. It's kind of obscure subject, very dark, so don't want to upset you too much, but has to be said, has to be exposed. It has to be disclosed out in the open. It will be up to you to see what these clowns were doing, these creatures were doing through the history of humankind and beyond and before. So, title for today is called Lawyers and Legalese, the Morality of One's Sin. Yes, sin, I said. I am here to totally erase, disintegrate, annihilate this fake and dirty and judgmental legal system by really supporting some of the legal people involved in this old system. They were fully integral, they are moral, and they're socially responsible towards every single human. This is how they were acting. So these are a new Attorney General. This is all the legal system, all legal support for Julian Assange, and many others that will come out very soon in the open. So when somebody in the old system was making relative any kind of actions, even if they are completely sinful, full of hurt and injury to another human, what was protecting lawyers and advocates and judges to make such a drastic and very accusational judgments against a human who has no idea what they were actually against? None of the humanity, or most of the humanity, didn't have a clue that this is a darkest of the dark magic on the planet, legal system. This was the dark magic of the word. This was the dark magic of you giving silently your consent that you will do whatever these freaks tell you. So you were giving your free will. You've been absolutely deceived into this. So to me, this is really sitting in the top layer of the sins against humanity. So it doesn't matter. You can be a defense lawyer, you can be the lawyer who's charging a case, you can be a judge. If you do not respect what your client was doing, and if you do not see deep down that this client really didn't hurt anybody else, and you still proceed to charge him just because you have been paid by the fake bar association and the government association of your legal cronies. You did intentional harm to another human being. If you defending a killer, one who hurt another person, and you defending it because he had money or he paid you enough, so your legal firm will send you there and you will collect all the fucking karma on your head. But you don't care about this energetic, you just care about your pocket. Through this legal system and through the past, did any of the lawyers, judges, advocates, taking any responsibility for what they were doing? Any responsibility for the actions they were part of? If the lawyers are defending Monsanto, who's purposefully killing and modifying food and killing flora and fauna of the nature, plus killing many other millions of people by poisoning them on purpose, are you guilty as all the humans involved in this Monsanto corporation? I say absolutely equal. There is nothing it can prevent you to carry the burden of being part of the very deceitful sin that was done against the humans or humanity. None will be able to resolve you. If you're defending a corporation, which is like a ridiculous notion that we as a humans cannot, or we have to defend ourselves from the corporate entity, which is not alive. And there sits a lawyer in the suit or in a skirt and telling you this is what the corporation was doing and they're doing for the benefit of everybody else, all the employees and so on. How they dare to be part so sold out simply for the handful of dollars, not even considering what kind of damages they're doing to every person involved with this corporation. And that it's beyond any doubt, it's not legal to even, I'm talking human, man, natural and universal law. I'm not talking human law. It is absolutely illegal to put a corporation against a human in the courtroom or in the mediation. So, the one who's charging a lawyer, the one who's defending a human, a guilty human, the judge who's sitting there and presiding of your little scheme of really the darkest magic possible, you are all guilty. And what you do, if it's a very difficult case that other person is hurt, you bring a jury, you bring a bunch of sheeps who will sit there, and they will, because you by law invoke them to be there, they will take the karma of taking a blame of judging innocent man or a guilty man. But you have to actually find a ways to get out of this, because I'm saying this out loud. All of these things that you are passing to others, your sins, your actual sins that you're passing to every single jury member, lawyer in the corporation, or anybody else who's under you, you will be absolutely held responsible for every of these actions, because you did purposeful and an intentional harm of the human being by judging them based on the really fake laws. So let's consider why you are sitting there. Why are you sitting in this fucking courtroom or in the pedestal above everybody else and pretending you're something very important? Is it power? Maybe money? Maybe you're just so keen and you're so righteous that you have to share your righteousness with everybody else. Are you self-centered? Are you just maybe simply selfish? That you have to have all your bases covered so they cannot even throw you out of the court, and you can, let's say, raise a legal claim against President Trump's decision to stop influx of illegal immigrants. And you dare to sit there and make these kind of judgments. Who's going to be responsible when Trump truly brings you into the courtroom and you'll be the defendant in this case because you made America less secure? You actually claimed that America is not allowed to defend itself. Same if you go in the court regulations. In any other case, why a human cannot defend itself? Of course he can, but you are playing it so well that you cannot even talk with anybody else but with another lawyer who will defend your little interests. Only your little interest and the interest of another side of the lawyers. And it will absolutely put no responsibility in the hands of judge, defense lawyer, and charging lawyer. So, I'll continue about it.